Hi guys, so today I'm going to show you how to create this smoked out wing liner halo look with a neutral yet poppin' lip. If you guys want to see how I created this look, please keep on watching. Alright you guys, to start off, we're going to be using my new brow pencil from Makeup Forever. Thank you guys from Makeup Forever for sending me this, and I'm just going to use this to fill in my brows. And I'm just lining the bottom and the top part of my brow and then filling it in. This pencil is in the shade N50. So I'll put all the names down below for the products that I've used in this tutorial, okay you guys? So I'm just going to go ahead, fill in my brows. If you guys want a more detailed brow tutorial, there is a playlist down below for every single brow tutorial I've ever created. Alright, now for concealer, I'm using my LA Girl Pro HD Concealer in the shade Fawn, and this is just going to clean up my brow. I do love a sharp brow. If you're not into sharp brows, you can just leave your brows the way they are. Alright you guys, so use any synthetic brush that you may have. This is a brush from one of the Naked palettes that Urban Decay sent me. I'm just using the fluffier side to blend out the concealer, and this is just going to give it more of a airbrushed look. Then I'm going to go in with my new Smashbox double-ended foundation contour duo. This is their shaping foundation stick in the shade 4.0, and I'm just going to use the foundation side to clean up the top part of my brow. Alright, I just realized that I did get a bit darker this summer, so my 4.0 is showing up a bit light, so I'm going to try to tone that out with bronzer and contouring. Alright, but I'm going to go ahead and add a bit of that concealer onto my lid area and transition area, and then I'm going to prime my lid using my Pro Primer from LA Girl. This one is in the shade Nude, and I'm just going to apply this all over my lid, and I'm just going to go in with the same brush and blend this out as well, but not too much. Now I'm going to go in with the Soiree Diaries palette, I believe it's called Soiree. I hope I said that right. From PUR Cosmetics. I just got this from them, and the packaging is so amazing, you guys. The colors are absolutely gorgeous. If you're into neutrals, you're going to love this palette. So I'm going to use the first lightest shade as my transition color, and then the two darkest shades, I'm going to use that into my crease and just kind of define my crease with those colors, okay? I'm going to go back in with my blending brush, just blend that out. Then I'm going to go in with the Haute Hazel Quad. This is eyeshadow quad from Loreal, and I'm just going to use this teal shade. It's a matte shade, and I'm going to apply this to the outer part of my lid and also to the inner part of my lid, just blending it very slightly. I'm actually not connecting the two colors. The color that we applied in the crease before is going to be our connecting color, so I don't have it, you know, teal in my crease like a connection. That's not the look I'm going for. Alright, now I'm going to go in with this beautiful kind of penny shade, and it's like a pinkish penny shade. I'm going to go ahead and apply this to my center part of my lid. Then I'm going to go in with this beautiful glitter from LaSplash. It's called Renaissance, and I'm going to be using my e.l.f. Lock and Seal to apply that. What I do is just put a drop of the liquid in the cap of the glitter jar, and I just touch it with my brush and then pick up the glitter and apply it. So you're going to want that to dry completely, and then you can go in with your wing liner if you choose to do that. You guys know I love me a good wing liner, and of course I'm using my favorite liquid liner, NYC liquid liner, even though they stopped selling it in the US. That's not nice. I don't know, they didn't ask anybody. They just said, you know what, we're just gonna stop selling it without asking anyone. That's not nice. That's just not how you do things. But I did hear that you can find it on Amazon for a higher price, of course. Now I'm going to go in with my Lash Paradise mascara from L'Oreal. I am absolutely loving this mascara. And I'm going to go ahead and add some concealer under my eye area and blend this out using a flat foundation brush. I'm also going to add a bit of powder to set this, and I'm also going to prime underneath my lower lashes and blend this out using a brush. I'm going to go in again with that teal color using a slightly smaller brush. This is more of a detailer crease brush to get more of a defined line, or if you want to go into a very small area, you can use this brush, or even for the tear duct area. I'm just going to use this to smoke out that teal color and bring it all the way underneath my wing of my liner, okay? My liner is going to have two colors, this teal color and a black color. So I'm gonna go ahead and use my Aqua XL liner from Makeup Forever. This one is in the black shade. I forgot the number, but I'll put the number down below. But it is the black one. It's black, it's matte, and stays in place in the hot weather. So I'm just gonna use this to line my waterline. Then I'm gonna go in with my Smashbox palette. This is their Creme de la Creme palette. I've had this palette for years, you guys, years. And I barely touch it because the shadows in it are just too pretty and I don't want to waste it. So I'm just going to use this as my color that I apply closest to my lashes, and this is going to give me that two-tone dimension smoked out look, okay? I'm also going to apply this closer to the wing so it gives me that winged out, smoked out effect. Now I'm going to use my LA Girl Line Art liner pen or marker, and this is just going to give me the outline of where I want my inner wing to be, and it does a pretty good job of giving me like a precise sharp line. And I'm just going to go over that with my NYC liquid liner, just carefully going over that line. So long as I have a shape to follow, it works out pretty well. And that's, if you're having a hard time doing this, I suggest you use a lighter, liner to just draw out your shape and then go back over it with your favorite liner. I'm going to add a bit of that Lash Paradise mascara to my lower lashes, and then I'm just going to pop on some lashes. These are 2 lashes that I put together. These are Salon Perfect 45s and 615s, I believe they are. And I just stacked them together just to get a fuller look. I didn't want the lashes to take away from the look, so I kept it more on the neutral side. The glue that I'm using is Motif's old lash glue. They no longer sell it, but it is definitely my favorite lash glue. So this is the eye look. Hope you guys like it. Now for the face, I'm going to moisturize using my IT Cosmetics Confidence in a Cream, I believe it's called. Confidence in a Cream moisturizer. I love this moisturizer, especially during winter. But I've noticed like my skin has been burnt by the sun. It's become more dry and more textured. So lately I've been doing a lot of stuff to kind of get my skin back on track. So this has been helping a lot. I'm also going to prime my face using my Smashbox Photo Ready Primer, and then I'm going to go in with their new Shaping Foundation Stick and apply my foundation. This is obviously my winter shade, so we're just going to work with this, okay? I'm definitely going to try out the other shades that are in the box. I might just try out the shade next to this one, and that should be fine. But we're just going to make this work for now, okay? And the other thing about foundation, it does oxidize, so it's not going to stay this color in about 30 minutes to an hour. It's just going to change and oxidize a bit and change a bit. So we're going to tone it all down with some contour, bronzer, and all of that good stuff. I'm using a Real Technique foundation brush. I believe this is a buffing brush, and I'm just going to blend out all that foundation, you guys. You know, I've missed you guys so much. I just wanted to say that. I missed you so much. But I'm coming back, don't worry. New studio is 80% there. Okay, I'm gonna use my LA Girl HD concealer to highlight under the eye area, upper lip area, cupid's bow, bridge part of my nose, chin, forehead, all that good stuff. If you don't want to do this, you don't have to do it. It's just something I like to do. It just, I don't know, it's part of the process, and it's, I don't know, it's part of the process that I like to do. A lot of us like our process, so, you know. If I was going for a neutral look, I probably wouldn't be doing all of this. Like, neutral meaning, natural meaning, not wearing anything, so. Alright, so now I'm going to go ahead and blend that all out using a foundation brush. And then I'm going to go in with the contour side of the Shaping Foundation Stick. Actually, my complexion is now the color of the contour side. Interesting. But I'm going to use this to kind of tone down that foundation a bit. That's what it's for. So for winter time, I should be good with this. I definitely should be good with this. So I'm going to go in with the same foundation brush and just blend it in. I must say that this foundation is really creamy if you have oily skin. This might not be something for you. If you have dry skin, you will love this. It definitely is very moisturizing, very creamy. I'm going to use the Airspun translucent powder and apply this under my eye area just to set the concealer, foundation, and all of it. Since the foundation is really creamy, I'm gonna apply a bit more powder than usual because it is summertime. It's a little hot in my studio, even though I have the air on. It's a little warm, so I'm just gonna add powder everywhere because I want to be matte completely. I'm going to use a bit of my L'Oreal Pro Matte Powder to set around my mouth. Then I'm going to go in with this new contour palette that I got from PUR. It's also from their diary collection. And I'm just going to contour my face with that. Then I'm going to dust off all this extra powder, you guys. Oh my goodness, it's a lot of powder, but definitely for this hot weather, oh my gosh, you need it. You need it. Now I'm going to go in with my favorite contouring powder. This is the L'Oreal Pro Matte Powder in the shade Cocoa. And I'm just going to use this to tone down this foundation just a bit more. It's my favorite powder to use to contour. There's other powders that I do like, but if I had to pick, this would be it because it's drugstore, it's cheap, and it does what I need it to do, okay? And it blends in really well. I'm going to go ahead and contour my nose with whatever product is left on the brush. Then I'm going to go in with this Trio palette from IT Cosmetics. It's blush, bronzer, and highlight. I'm just using the blush and bronzer mixed together as my blush. And then for lips, I'm using OPV's liquid lipstick in Lagos Babe, and this is the darker shade. So I'm using this to outline my lips. This is going to be my darker color, and then the second color that I'm adding into the center part of my lip is called Divine. It's one of my favorite nude lipsticks from them. It's a nude that I can wear on its own without applying liner. That's how much I love this one. I don't need to put on liner with this nude, but for this look I wanted a two-toned lip. I might do another tutorial with just this color as the lip color without any other liner or lip liner or anything like that. So I'm going to go in and just kind of pat it on because I definitely want this color to show up. And then I'm going to go in with my synthetic brush and just pat it. This is just going to help it blend in a bit more so it doesn't look, you know, like two separate colors, like it's just fading into each other. I'm going to go in with this highlighting palette from Makeup Addiction, and I'm using the bronze shade, which is gorgeous. Gorgeous! Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. I'm happy I didn't go overboard with it. I might go overboard with it next time. Who knows? But it's a gorgeous color. I'm also going to highlight the bridge part of my nose. Add a bit more highlighter. You know, this is how you feel when you put it on. This is how you feel afterwards. But I hope you guys enjoyed the tutorial. If you did, make sure you comment down below. Give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you're not subscribed. And if you are new, welcome to my world. I love you guys, and I'll see you all in another video very soon. Bye, guys.